Have you ever measured a man's hands on a date?
Yes.
What?
Well, okay.
When you measured it, like you had them put their hand up
I've
yours?
done that, and immediately when I do, I go, I'm getting zero action tonight.
Your hands don't look small.
Dude, tell that to every woman ever.
They look thin, but they look...
Listen, I make up for it somewhere else.
No, they don't look...
My hair.
They don't look like short.
I know, but like, I honestly get comments. Sometimes they're like, Trev has such feminine hands. I'm like, all right, dude. See it next month.
It's really thin, though.
I have
what the am I supposed to do about that? Work him out at the gym, just sitting there like your Spider-Man boyfriend?
Dude, I was on the cruise. I was on the cruise and I was playing poker, and this dude next to me was like this.
Alone is so
I know,
sad.
and this dude was like a military dude, and I go all in on the pot. The dude next to me, he folds, and the military guy goes, dude, you're gonna fold in this guy? Look how small his hands are.
On you?
To me. And I go, my hands. No. I swear to God. I go, my hands. I go, motherfucker, let me see your hands. I don't know how, he takes out his hands. It looks like a catcher's mitt. I try to cheat, and I go, your hands are bigger than mine. I try to cheat and go, and start.
That's what I was going to say. Every time I've been on a date, you got to give him a little.
You go up.
Oh, I'm measuring from your cuticles up here, dog. I'm right here.
I'll take your hand and move it right back down.
Damn. But that's like something that, like, on a date, like, in the moment, you're like, this is fun. But in the back of your head, you're like, oh, God, she's just thinking about the size of my penis for sure.
I'm not even thinking penis. I like a guy's hands. And like, I remember hooking up with this guy. I'd been in like a real dry spell in Atlanta. And this was like, I was like, I'm just gonna.
That's like the horniest place in the world.
Is the world? Is that what they say?
Atlanta?
For whatever reason, it had just been a minute for me. And I was like, I'm going to like fuck somebody tonight. This was a while back.
Can I ask you a question? What's a dry spell for you? How long?
This was like significant. I was like in my 20s. I had
like a month?
No,
6
like
months?
6 months. Yeah.
6 months?
I don't know. It would like, I was busy. I wasn't paying attention. And then it like just happened. I was like,
Isn't that funny that you can just not pay attention 6 months? Dude, if I go 4 days, I'll shoot up a school.
It's funny that Michael was like, how long? Like a month? Be honest. Was it that bad?
I thought it was a long time. I thought it was like, I thought you were like dry spell for 5 days.
But in your 20s, you're trying to figure out life. Sometimes
I had a lot of sex. I didn't feel deprived. I just was like, it's been a while. I haven't dated anybody where it's gotten to that point yet, whatever. So I was like, I gotta get laid tonight. So I went to this bar, and this guy came up to me, very cute face, little short for me. I'm just a tall woman.
How
but
tall?
I was
What
like,
do you mean?
I mean, he was like a little shorter than me.
Okay.
Like Michael's size.
Like, what do you mean? Like,
I don't
probably
know.
like 5.
I'm 5'10",
8,
so just
5'8", 5'9".
maybe he was like
5'9".
5'9".
How tall are you guys? How tall are you guys?
I'm really tall.
This guy's a great height, and I'm so jealous every time I think
but
about it.
he has baby hands.
I have baby hands too.
Oh my God.
Do you guys both have smaller hands than us?
You
take
guys
it out.
Just continue the show. Just continue the show. Take my dick out?
I was like, what is happening?
No, that's on Patreon.
Yeah,
Patreon.com.
Your guys' hands are good.
Yeah, this is what I want to. If I look across a restaurant and see people doing this.
Also, I have another whole thing with the nail.
Okay. Yeah, Trev, your hands are fine, dude.
Yeah, but they're the same.
So?
Guys, I'm big.
Same.
How tall are you?
5'10".
That's fine.
Like Cindy Crawford.
I love
Atlanta. 6 months. Yeah. Sidney Crawford.
Bottom line, I did fuck this guy.
Let's go.
It was great. Yeah, he was on the bottom. No, it was actually pretty good. And I was like, okay, we checked the box. We're back in the game, whatever. And then the next morning, my dog jumped up on the bed. And this is my old dog who was like bigger. He was like a big dog. He jumps up on the bed, and this guy went to like pet his head, and his little baby hands like on my dog's head. It was just like a little hand, and I was like you have to go.
That's
like
it.
The hands, I was like, I can't believe those hands were like on my pussy the night before. Like I can't believe those hands were all over me. I hadn't noticed.
Like the guy from
they
Scary
were
Movie.
little. Like Donald Trump hands.
Were they really that small for real?
They were just so small, like just baby hands. And I was like, oh my God. He was like, do you want to walk the dog together? I'm like, absolutely not.
Yeah, like you can't hold my dog with a
Absolutely
hand.
no.
Hold
With
the
the hand,
leash?
no.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. I want to circle back. Okay, if you really, after 4 days, you're like dying. Would you rather, I feel like I already know the answer, but like both of you, like, you'll just have sex with anybody that's better than no sex at all? Because I find having sex that's just average, like one night stand, this person doesn't know what I like, I don't know what they like. It's more of a chore than I'd rather just masturbate. You guys would rather, like, if you go, whatever your dry spell is, 4 days, and you're so horny, you'd rather have sex with like a stranger. I
like having sex with strangers.
Okay.
It's very fun.
that.
I also want them to wear a
Special.
ski mask.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in between. I go through phases, you know?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God, I have such a funny story to talk about. put.
Tell us.
My therapist
Uh-oh.
told me, I was like having this kind of like, I was like, I feel like I'm going on more dates and like it's taken away from work. I'm getting distracted. And, you know, I used to take nights off between doing shows every night. Now I'm filling those nights with dates. And he literally told me, he goes, next time before you text me back, just jerk off. My therapist told me to
therapist.
My therapist. He's a French man and he's in his 50s. Told me to jerk off.
Yeah, I think I masturbated before the date last night. I just like to get it out
But
of my
it didn't
system.
work.
Yeah, it did work because
What's
I
it-
You
was
still went
clear.
to the date.
Wait, so why is your therapist saying to do that? Just to take the edge off?
I don't know. I think he went to like ASU or something. Like I think he's just like a chill. But no, he's essentially just saying like, are you horny, or
horny.
you just
Oh, are you-
like,
right.
you know, like get it out and then be like, do
Oh.
I really want to, you know, get into this tonight? Do I want to go on dates? Do I want to do this, or was I just bottled up?
I love that tip, but you said it
was
didn't
just
do
funny
anything.
to pay your therapist $200 an hour for him to be like, yeah, just touch yourself.
I love this therapist.
Yeah, I could have got the same advice from Jack, our social media editor.
Right.
But this guy has like a
But it means
degree,
more.
and it was
But
through
yeah.
Zoom, and he was on the couch. He was like, "Yeah, just jerk off," and I was like, "Yeah,
Did he
why
say-
not I think of that?"
Let me
Did he
ask
say
you a
in
question. Did he
French?
say jerk off?
He said, "Jerk off."
Okay, fire him. You can't be a doctor saying jerk. If he said masturbate or pledge yourself, cool. You said jerk off? This guy's in a frat.
That's what I'm saying. That's why, like I was trying
But
not
he's
to
a good
laugh.
therapist, though.
I was trying not to laugh. I was like, I mean,
But you related
yeah.
to it, right?
I mean, yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
tried it? Have you tried it yet?
No, I mean, I've literally just been so busy that I'm just not going on dates right
Not
now.
jerking off.
No, dude, there's a lot of nights where I'm too tired to even touch myself. I'll probably jerk off twice a week.
Last night I was too tired to jerk off, which never happens. I was watching a Knicks game. No one told me what happened. I watched the Knicks game and I was like,
Michael,
I'm
this
too
whole
tired.
sports thing is insane to me. So
Yeah.
you,
Oh,
did,
yeah.
he did
Oh,
my
yeah.
show the other night, and I started saying something about the sport. Was talking about the Celtics and how like we are trying to have the dancers, but we have to wait to see how they do in the like playoffs or whatever. And he goes, "Don't talk about sports." And I was like, "Because I'm a girl." and he was like, "No, because
Oh.
I don't want spoilers." I'm like, "Who is out here being like you can't spoil us like sports?"
I know it's really it's not fair. It's not fair for me to yell at people.
But I
to
literally
give
thought
me-
he was about to say like because you're a woman. I was like, "Oh my god."
That's so funny out of context. Don't talk about sports.
I know.
Are you like you don't know who won? Like you're saving it?
Yeah.
You
Avoid
watched
it.
the
It's, like,
game?
all over Twitter.
I stay off Twitter. I just like, dude. I just don't have enough time to like sit down and watch like an
But
hour and a
will
half of
you
How do you
basketball.
wa-
tonight?
do you
Like you'll
DVR
watch
it?
tonight? Yeah.
No,
you
so there's like
You don't
there's,
fast forward through it? Like you're like, what's gonna happen? I gotta watch every second.
I mean, I fast forward through certain parts, but
Commercials.
I mean, there's like a website where I can go and just watch the full game.
But will you? Will you
Yeah,
catch
yeah,
up?
I'm,
okay.
I'm halfway done the game right now. I have another quarter. I have
crazy.
another two
funny
quarters.
habit. Or it's, like,
crazy.
it's funny.
Well, no,
It's 8 a.m. Yes.
no, dude. I watched a little bit this morning when I was eating. Dude, we're fucking busy people. I don't have time to like sit down again for like an hour and a half and watch the game.
Yeah.
Like, get to spots and
Okay, if somebody accidentally reveals who won, are you still gonna watch the rest of the game?
Yeah,
or is it ruined for you?
I mean, I would watch the game. I'd be pissed, but I'd
Yeah.
still watch the game
This
for
is
sure.
so funny to me.
Yeah.
There's nothing that you guys don't have like anything. that you,
Vanderpump
like, don't-
Rules. That's
well,
it.
it's just, I
gotta
haven't
watch
heard about
every
it with
day.
sports because it just feels like it's more unavoidable.
Yeah. Like it happened. And there's so many games also. It's not like there's 8 shows in a season. Then you got to wait a year to see the next season. You're like, don't ruin this for me. Or one book. Like this is, how many games are in basketball? Like 300?
Don't talk about sports. Don't do this.
Why are you laughing?
Listen.
Why is that funny? I don't understand.
Because you're like
many games
searching
are in
for
sports?
words and you're like,
How many
baskets, games.
I think it's
the
insane that
Are they
basketball
Geminis,
is like
Capricorns?
in June. How is basketball in June?
It's always
gives a
it's,
fuck?
you
I
were
feel
yell-
like it's
you were yelling about
later
this
this
couple-
year.
No. It's always. It's always
I feel like it is too, though.
It's in the summer. It's
Yeah.
crazy to me.
It always goes into the summer.
How
Does
far
it?
into the summer?
Like about June.
June is
But there's
wild.
summer league.
There is some.
What's
league.
that about?
That's my favorite.
Really?
Oh,
What? It's like
we
amateur
should go.
POV?
We should go, dude. It's super fun.
All right.
Goddamn.